Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday 1911, happy birthday to you. Sorry to put you through that, guys, just couldn't hold back. Hey, it's Bob with Bob's Pistols and PayDirt. Today we're doing a little bit different video. We are celebrating the 110th year since the 1911 was adopted by the U.S. military on March 29th, 1911. Today is March 29th, 2021, so 110-year celebration. I think we should bake a cake. Okay guys, Bob with Bob's Pistols and PayDirt, and today's a little bit different type of a video. The 1911 is probably the most immortal firearm ever invented. John Browning, and don't get me wrong, I don't know everything there is about the 1911, I don't propose to. I know just a little bitty bit. But I think it's really important. It's 110 years old today, being adopted by the U.S. military. And it's just a good day to celebrate. We had a beautiful day in North Texas today, and I just want to share a little bit of information that I know about, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. The 1911 was invented by John Moses Browning. A little bit about John Moses Browning. He was born in Ogden, Utah, 1855. He passed away in Belgium in 1926, so he was 71 years old. He was granted over 100 patents, firearms related, throughout his life. He did lots of work with Colt, Winchester, FN, Remington, lots of different companies. What I'm going to do is throw up on the screen right now two little slides that show many of the different firearms that he was instrumental in having built. So you had an opportunity to take a look at those slides. Yeah, it's just an amazing deal. When I first thought about this, doing a little celebration or homage to the model 1911, I thought, boy, this is going to be an easy video to do. And the more I worked on it, I think this is take 3, the more I worked on it, I thought, oh, this is really kind of a complicated subject. So the whole deal today is just to have some fun, talk about some of the guns we have on the table, shoot a lot, want to shoot a lot today, and yeah, and enjoy the 110th birthday of I'll call it the birth of the 1911. When you look actually back into history, the original patents started in 1897 involving this particular firearm, this immortal pistol. And so it took many years, took lots of trials, and y'all can read all the history on it. There's a ton of it out there. It's very interesting to read, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. So okay, without further ado, let's take a minute over here and grab some of these pistols, take a look at them. First I want to clarify something. The model 1911 is, I know it's a specific model. It's the first one. It's the one that was approved. And we all call the other ones 1911s, even though they're just built off of the original platform. So quickly I want to throw up a little slide about the model 1911 and then the model 1911 A1, which was the first major change, and that was done in 1924. So if you take a look at them, there is some subtle changes. The original 1911 has a flat mainspring housing, has a longer trigger, does not have scallops around the trigger guard. There's lots of changes. The sights are a little different. So in 1924 they changed it to where they had a raised or hump mainspring housing. There's little scallops around the trigger guard. The trigger was actually shortened, and his sights were slightly improved, and a few other little changes. The beaver tail was extended on the original 1911. It had a very tiny beaver tail, and there was a lot of hammer bite in the web of the hand. So I just want to throw that out there before I get any hate mail in here that yeah, the original 1911 is different than many of these pistols on the table, but I'll just, for the rest of the video, probably call them 1911s, so instead of 1911 platforms. So all right, with that being said, hey, let's take a look at them and shoot a few. So the 1911 has taken on many different variations, many different calibers. When it was first being built, it was built by Colt in 45 ACP automatic Colt pistol, and then later on different manufacturers actually make the 1911. I looked online to try to find out how many, and I counted one forum. It was the 1911 forum, 128 how they had listed, and then every comment thereafter, 30, 40, 50, 60 comments later, was, how about this company? How about this company? So the point is, there's probably over 200 different manufacturers worldwide of this immortal pistol. I'm kind of going to give you a brief rundown on this. This little pistol here is a model 1911, and it is kind of weird because it's got the short trigger. It does have scallops. This does not belong to me. This belongs to my very good friend Bob, and he let me borrow it for the video. This shows to be split between what was it, 1908, I forget the year. Anyway, 1918 and 1924. I looked up the serial number, and basically it lists it as a 1911. This is a 1911 A2. So Bob took this gun. He said he bought it many years ago for $19, and he was shooting for the military in competition, and he took this gun to the best armorer, #1 armorer for the Army in Georgia, and basically all he kept stock was the frame. It's got a different slide, different guide rod, spring, accurized match barrel, obviously changed the sights on it, and yeah, changed a lot of stuff. Trigger, did a bunch of stippling here on the inside and on the back strap. And so Bob let me borrow this. He has shot hundreds of thousands of rounds through this particular pistol in competitions pretty much all over the world. So, but it's the oldest one I got on here, and we'll start with it when we start shooting. The second one, oldest, is going to be this one right here. This one is my pistol. I acquired this pistol in the worst way possible. When my father passed away, it was handed down to me. My father was a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force when he retired. He started many years ago when there really even wasn't an Air Force. There was just the Army, then there was the Army Air Corps, which he was in, and then later on he was in the Air Force. And when he retired, he got this pistol. This is a Remington Rand, excellent condition, 1943 manufacturer, and just a beautiful gun, one of my favorites of all time. All right, let's take a look at some of these other ones. This one right here is a Sig Sauer, and this one is it's made by GSG, German Sporting Guns, I believe, for Sig Sauer. It's in 22 caliber, so this actually is little 22s here. You can see them, and fun gun, fun to shoot. So 1911 22. We'll probably do a little bit of shooting with it here in a bit. But this one here is also mine. This is a little baby Browning. I think the modification is this is 85% of the exact size of this guy right here. And again, it's in 22 caliber. A lot of fun to shoot. Small, cute, nice little replica. That one's mine. This one over here is a Sig Sauer also. And many years ago, I just wanted to pick up a 1911 that I could shoot, because I really don't shoot this one, the one that was my father's. I'll shoot it today, but I don't shoot it much, and I wanted one to shoot. I went to Cabela's. They had this Sig Sauer 1911. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. Big old beaver tail, lots of checkering front and back straps. It even has a laser built into it. There's a little laser pops out right here. So pretty cool. And I just like the look of it. I know they're built well. It's got this huge external extractor. And so yeah, I ended up picking that one up. So that one's actually mine. All right, last but not least, the STI 2011. This does not belong to me. This belongs to another friend of mine. His name is Joe. And Joe, Bob, that's kind of funny, Joe, Bob, and Bob, we all shoot together, and Brandon and a handful of other guys once a week. And I said, dude, you got a cool looking 2011 or 1911 I could borrow for a video? And he said, sure. So he let me borrow this one. 2011, made by STI. Other manufacturers make these now. They have a double stack, okay? So instead of just getting 7 or 8 rounds in a single stack 1911, you can run up to 13 in these particular magazines. Really, the reason I got the reason I got this pistol out is because it shows the viability of the gun. Most competitive shooters these days, the ones that are in the winning circle, they shoot a double stack 1911. So it's just where the world has come to. Start with a cup of coffee. Okay, we got eyes and ears. We're going to start with this little Sig Sauer 22, again made by German Sporting Guns. Great little replica, fun to shoot. Let's have some fun. All right. That one didn't cycle. That's one thing I found about this particular pistol. It's very picky when it comes to ammunition. We'll see if it'll run this ammo. Nope. Single shot 1911. Alright, I'm going to try a little hotter ammo. Hold on. Alright, that was some Federal American Eagle. I've got some Aguila 22. It's standard velocity. Maybe it'll run, maybe it won't. We'll see. That one ran better. Try one more. Aguila. Here we go. Take a look here. We can get out here a little ways. Fun, fun, fun. All right, we're picking up the pace. We're going to use my good friends competition gun that he shot for so many years. It's a beauty. All custom. 45 ACP, big bullets, 230 grain. What an ejection pattern. Man, it comes right back at the shooter. Fun to shoot though. Okay. A lot of fun. Look at that beautiful stippling job. That's on metal. Pretty awesome. Okay guys, this one I rarely shoot. I'm going to shoot it today. I want to shoot it today. It's basically a safe queen. Remington Rand, circa 1943. She's beautiful. Means a lot to me. Let's take a few shots. Oh, here we go. What a nice shooter. Yeah, we're going to shoot another mag. Hey, I also brought these out. Let's take a look at them. This is some really old semi-wad cutter hard lead cast bullets in 45 ACP. Only got like 2 or 3 of them in here, but thought you'd appreciate them. I think we're going to shoot a couple magazines through my Sig Sauer. Oh yeah, 230 grains, and away we go. One more mag. Oh, we can see this one over here. I forgot, I moved everything around. We can see this guy right over here. We're going to shoot this guy for a little bit. Man, that's fun to shoot. Okay, now for the competition gun. STI 2011. Most of these are going to be in 9mm for competition, USPSA, IPSC, 3-gun, stuff like that. Joe has this set up just beautifully. If I was going to get an STI double stack, me personally, I'd do it in 9mm, but this one's in 45, so it's pretty awesome. All right. It's a little different. This magazine 13 rounder, it actually extends well past the magazine well, which is just a little bit different. All right, here we go. Wow, stacks them in there. Talk about rocking that little plate. Woo! Very cool. This is one awesome setup. Woo! Man, that's a beautiful pistol. All right. I think we'll go ahead and wind it up. I hope you enjoyed my little tribute to the 1911. One of the most influential guns in the history of firearms. John Browning, all the gifts that he gave us. One thing that's kind of unusual, I think he's tied into 28 or 30 or something as far as different guns, from, you know, air cannons to single shot rifles and pistols and all different kinds of stuff. But what gets me is, since 1926, there really hasn't been a whole lot of new items coming to market. There's been a few, but nothing as immortal as, for example, the 1911 tilting barrel style, that type of stuff. So, you know, tribute to the 1911. Happy birthday. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed your party. I did. Hope you enjoyed the party. As always, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Would love to hear your comments on 1911. Wide open section. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy trails.